There's a good buck. Look at the size of the rack on that thing. We got a 200 plus out there. He's broadside right through those two trees there at about 325 yards. Now, of course, we're going to be taking him with the AR 308. Well, technically it's a semi-automatic 308 Perry. That's what we're going to be using. All right, here we go. This time, he's not going to turn. Smoked him. It was so far that honestly the percentage took forever to go down, but he just piled up right there. And we're gonna take a bonus as well. What the heck did we just hit on him? Holy, that was a long ways out there. I'm thinking we might have gotten spinal cord, because to be able to drop him like that, I don't think we would have been able to get a double lung shot. I don't think so. Anyways, I kind of figured we'd take down that buck because he was quite impressive, but along the way, I'm hoping we're gonna find some big bull moose right around the corner. All right, let's see what we got. We got two of them down right here. We took our first shot at that buck right here. You can see there's actually a rock right in the middle of the blood spot there. But then the second one we shot right here, and that was in fact, wait, no, that's actually the first one. This is where we shot the second one, and that was a vital hit too. So yeah, must have been a back of the neck shot. Let's actually find out. It was a back of the neck shot at 340 yards on the trot. Kind of an incredible shot, a 173 whitetail buck, but this is the first one. 313 yard shot right to the front lung there and tucked it just inside the shoulder. Absolutely smoked him at a 215.39. All right, we just got eyes on our first decent bull out here. Although he's not super impressive, he is definitely a bull, and we got him out there 150 yards out behind those trees. But there's a bunch of cows kind of obstructing the vitals on him, so we got to make sure we get to the perfect spot to take the shot. Now, I want to for surely take him down, make an awesome shot, but I also want to see if we can't get a follow-up on him. And even if we get him on the run, I'd still like to take him down, because recently I figured out a way to improve the spawn rates of the maps. In other words, I'll go from having a bunch of pretty much junky zones where there's like maybe one doe or female bighorn sheep zones to all of a sudden I'll take those out, and next thing you know, right now I have like 5 or 6 really good whitetail zones and 4 huge mule deer zones plus coyote zones all in one spot. That, oh, there's even some big bighorn sheep zones too, where as you saw there's some max weight bighorn that we just got the other day. That's all from kind of doing the same thing, and that is pretty much taking out every single deer in the herd. I used to leave, or not deer, I used to leave the smaller animals and only take out the big ones, but now we're taking out the big ones first, and then we're going to take out the smaller bull. And it just so happens that we have the 375 Magnum. So let's put it right on that front shoulder. And I think we just smoked the tree. Oh no, we didn't. We definitely hit that bull too. We definitely hit that bull. First bull should be going down by now. Yes, he is. And that means the second one is for surely going to be going down as well. I thought we might have hit the brush, but the power of this 375 Magnum blew right through that tree like it wasn't even there. Well, it wasn't really a tree, but you know what I meant. Oh, I see one piled up already. Way out there. There's the second one. And the first one should have been an even better shot, so I wouldn't even imagine he would have gone hardly even half that far. Nope, he didn't go 30 yards and piled right up. So this almost would have had to have been a double lung shot. All right, here's our big bull. 151, and we got a spine double, actually single lung shot. We did get him a little bit higher than what I was hoping for. I would have liked to have been way down here, but yeah, we got a good bit of raise to that shot there. Nonetheless, solid looking bull. And then we'll grab this one. I feel like it's a lot more cool hunting for big bull moose when they're, oh, there's a good bull. Oh my God, that's a good bull. And I hit the wrong button too. Look at all these whitetail taking off. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, that should have been a hit. That should have for surely been a solid hit. Shot right behind him. Oh, right behind him again. Well, we definitely got him hit. We're gonna have to track him down and put a follow-up into him. But man, that was kind of cool. This whole massive herd of whitetail busts out of nowhere. And then there's a big bull moose right out in the front. 190 minimum on the estimate. Here's the second one. We tried for a heart shot, got majorly robbed. At 181 yards, it was going straight perfectly for the heart. But then we got a follow-up liver shot on the run at 200 yards, and we connected on that bull. Not that it was a special one, it was only a 128, but hold on. Where did our moose just go? I think I accidentally dropped him. Pick it up, hit enter, and that's it. Well, I suppose we could just track down these whitetail because they were kind of headed the same direction. Right, this way? Yeah, almost had to have been. What do we got here? Moose. Well, there's our bull track. And he ran right through here, it appears. Yep, there's the whitetail, and there is the moose. Better yet, there's our bull. Ooh, that's a good one. All right, for one, we got to make sure we switch out this rifle. Since we're not going to be using that very often, let's just put it in 3. All right, there he is right there, coming in. At about 160 yards. And we dropped him. Let's go. All right, let's go get him. Yeah, it was pretty cool the fact that we were actually able to save that bull without having to track him down too far. We just barely got back to where we initially took the shot. And that's right where he came to. The exact same spot. Got some ptarmigan? No, Western Capricorn. Whole bunch of them. All female. But this bull here is about a 200 minus probably. So 193 I believe is gold. He should be gold. Well, let's find out. 197.5 to be exact, and a 300 yard. Ooh, not a good shot. I think our first shot must have hit a tree there or something, because I don't remember hitting that far back. But we made up for it at 155 yards and made a walking long hard shot. Very nice. And a good solid bull as well. He almost broke the 200 mark. Ooh, there's a buck. Wow. There is a buck. And a huge one at that. That's about a 380 yard shot probably. All right, well, let's go for it. That had to have almost been a heart shot. Man, that sounded cool. But he's down. He is down right there. It was like a, after the shot, 1,000, 2,000 hit. So it took a little ways to get there. That's because it was so far out. There's another 160, 170 buck. There's a 180 buck. I wouldn't mind getting him actually. Yeah, we could probably take down one more. But then again, do we have to go that way to get to our big buck? We kind of have to go that way anyways. So I wouldn't mind getting a vital hit into him. But I don't want to make a perfect shot. I want to be able to have him go down somewhere over there towards the edge. Go from right there, that'll be perfect. All right, perfect. Because we got to go over there anyways. All right, here's that buck that we just took, the 180, and we did get him right in the intestine. He was exactly 180 too. 180.2 and 188 yard shot. And lastly, we got this giant whitetail buck that we took at about 400 yards, probably 385 to be exact. But he should be down right over here. In fact, he's down right there. He actually looks like he's part of this log because the log is right next to it. But it is in fact him. He's so big that he actually looks like a log. The only thing I could tell was seeing all the points. It's going to be a 212.20. We did in fact get a double lung shot at 360 yards. Right on the money. Dead center lung. Perfect shot on a giant whitetail buck. Look at the high rack on that thing. Wow. Well, anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.